What's going on, everybody? We had another mass shooting last night out here in Chicago in the Chatham neighborhood where a 12-year-old girl got grazed in the head, almost killed. Now, they are at a prayer vigil for somebody else that got killed. Take a look at this footage.
Breaking news, a mass shooting at a Southside restaurant leaves a child injured, and now this morning some say they are fearing a retaliation.
That shooting happened in the Chatham neighborhood in the 500 block of East 75th Street. Laura Podesta is live at Comer Children's Hospital where a 12-year-old girl is being treated this morning. Laura.
That's right, Terrell and Tanya. That 12-year-old girl is suffering from a graze wound to the head. She was one of 6 people shot last night. It happened around 8:15, as you mentioned, in the 500 block of East 75th Street in the Chatham neighborhood. Now, we do know from police that the group was gathered at a vigil for a gun violence victim when someone walked up and started shooting. Among the victims, a 16-year-old boy shot in the neck, a 17-year-old boy shot in the arm, 2 20-year-old women shot in the lower body, and a 43-year-old woman shot in the head, and that's in addition to the 12-year-old. The 16-year-old boy and one of the 20-year-old women are in serious condition, and no one is in custody.
Nobody's apprehended yet. It's still in the preliminary stages. As hopefully the individuals that discharge his weapon, if they got any witnesses, they come forward and give that information.
This shooting comes just 24 hours after President Trump tweeted he will send in the feds if the carnage in Chicago does not stop.
Now, as you guys know, that Donald Trump tweeted out that if this carnage in Chicago doesn't stop, he's going to send in the feds, and black people are outraged. You send in the feds, you send in the feds. At this point in time, I'm all for it, because black people, we can't even unite enough to stop this bullshit ourselves. We can't even discipline our kids enough out here killing each other to stop this madness out here, this killing in the streets. We can't even unite enough to shop black owned to give these kids jobs. We act like we don't even fucking care. The citizens of Chicago don't even put their boots to the ground and come outside to help stop this shit. So, why the fuck are we upset that somebody want to fucking change something? Even though I fucking hate the feds, I hate the police, we need to do it alone, but I can't sit back and watch another 700 some odd children die. I don't give a fuck what it takes by any means necessary, man. This shit has to stop. Even if that saves one child from dying, I'm going to say I'm with it. At first, I was like, hell no. I hate the police. I hate especially the fucking feds, anybody that's going to lock up black teens. But goddammit, if we don't step up and motherfuckers sitting at the crib doing nothing, we not even willing enough to support each other by shopping black-owned businesses, bring money to these neighborhoods, and save our communities. Black people are still spending 98% of their money in white-owned businesses. Then what the fuck do you expect? People just want to sit around and pray this shit away? How? We have to get up and do something. What are we going to do? Are you pissed off about the violence in Chicago? Good. Take your money and go spend it at a black-owned business. Create jobs for the neighborhood. Are you pissed off about Trump saying he's going to send in the feds? Good. Take your money, spend it in a black-owned business. Because black economics is key. Also, one of the biggest problems is this single-family households. We have to address this. We have to address that. These children are growing up with no fathers. It's gotten to the point to where we can't even have a prayer vigil for a loved one in Chicago without it getting shot up. There's a 14-year-old boy that just got killed at a prayer vigil last year on the West Side Austin neighborhood. Just paying respect to a loved one that just got killed. And now this is where we come to. We definitely are in a state of emergency. And honestly, I'm for whatever that'll stop even one murder. If black people, if we ain't even willing to get up off our ass and help this change, why would we be mad that somebody else come in and do it?
So what I'm about to do is go with a leader, and we're going to go see the 12-year-old that got shot in Chicago. We got to do better than this. But everybody that's been screaming Black Lives Matter, where y'all at? Where they at? I would love to know where they at. This is terrible. This is terrible. And you know what? What kills me is that everybody be on Facebook, they be on all social media, and they talk about, oh, we want to end gun violence, we want to end gun violence. Man, shut your ass up. You better get out here and get off Facebook and get into your communities, because sooner or later, what we walking on is going to be dead bodies. Sooner or later, the city of Chicago has become a big-ass cemetery, because this shit is terrible.
So everybody's mad. Trump said this, Trump said that. Okay, all right. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to take your money and spend it at a black-owned business? Are you going to mentor a child or get out here and get in these streets and help the problem? Or are you just going to do nothing and put your fingers to the keyboard on Facebook and tweet about it and post a status about it? What are you going to do? So I want y'all to like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Good or bad, I subscribe to anybody that subscribed to me. Peace.